Hello, guys. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to go over how to journal your grit. How gritty are you? Let's figure it out. So, in this assignment, you'll be journaling or speaking or presenting about two prompts: a time in which you displayed grit and a motivational speech for your peer who is struggling to have grit. So, the instructions. First off, install Grammarly as a plugin to Google Chrome. This is to help you auto check and correct your grammar as you write. Let me show you how to install Grammarly as a plugin to Google Chrome. Just search in Google. Grammarly install plugin. It's actually Chrome. And then, okay, so I Googled Grammarly install plugin Chrome. And then Grammarly for Chrome, right? And it'll take you here. And I already have it installed, so like it's telling me like click here to remove, but if you don't have it installed, then it's going to say like click here to install plugin and like click that. And then basically you'll have Grammarly, which is this machine learning powered grammar checker that checks everything you write in any Google document, which is really useful, especially when you're doing this assignment, when you're doing other assignments. So after you've installed Grammarly, you need to effectively use at least 10 Grit Chapter 1 vocabulary words in each response. See the vocab words defined here. I have in this document, in this doc that I've linked here, there we go. I've actually highlighted for you and defined all of the vocab words for sections 1 and 2. So, words like rigorous, secure, nomination, superlative, winnowed, remarkable, substantial, right? All of these words I have defined. I've given you the part of speech. So you need to choose at least 10 of them to include in your responses to the prompts below. Are you struggling to think of ways to start your sentences? Well, this site has some versatile sentence starters. Versatile means having many uses, right? So if you go to this site that I linked here, 25 great sentence starters. So this document also has a whole lot of other excellent writing hacks in it. So feel free to look through it if you wish, but what I really wanted to show you was the sentence starters that it includes that you can feel free to use if you're feeling stuck thinking of how to start your sentences as you write or as you speak. Now, to do this, why does this say 4? That's weird. Okay, now you have 3 options for how to do this journal. You can either write your responses below, so you can literally just write your responses in the boxes here, and that would be fine. You can alternatively record your responses over audio or video, right? So in Schoology, you can make an audio recording of yourself responding to either of these prompts and using the vocab words that are defined here, of course, right? You could also make a video in Schoology and upload that. Alternatively, you could, if you're more visually inclined, if you want to have pictures, photos in your journal response, then I suggest making a slide deck presentation outlining your responses, which is totally acceptable too. Right? You could submit the slide deck like a Google slide deck itself, as long as those vocab words are effectively used in your slides, right? Or you could video record yourself making a slide deck presentation. me show you what I'll be evaluating. So first I'll be evaluating your use of the academic vocabulary. So if you use 2 to 3 vocab words effectively, then that would score 1. If at least 5 vocabulary words are effectively used, then you'd score 2. If you have at least 7 vocabulary words effectively used, considering context and the word's meanings, then you would score 3. And then to score a 4, which is an A, then at least 10 vocabulary words are effectively used. And grammar and syntax. If you have Grammarly installed as a plugin, and if you have this little thing over here, then you'll know you have Grammarly installed as a plugin. Then you're going to do fine on this if you actually follow its suggestions. If the grammatical errors prevent the reader or listener from understanding what you are writing or saying, then that is a 1. If half of the grammar success criteria for our course, actually for the whole English department, so I wrote these learning targets and success criteria, and these are the ones that I wrote for grammar. These are the different criteria that I'll use to evaluate whether you're effectively using standard American English grammar. So if you have half of those met, then you'll earn a 2. If 3 out of 5 of them are met, then you'll earn a 3. And if all of them are present, then you'll earn a 4. Again, if you simply install Grammarly as a plugin and follow its suggestions, you're going to score 4. Yeah. And then these are the 2 prompts. So you'll respond to both of them. The time in which you displayed grit, and the motivational speech for a peer who's struggling to have grit. I'm excited to see what you submit. And please message me on Schoology with any questions. See you soon.